Hey, what's going on guys? Wired Gaming back again with some more Survive the Nights. And today what we're doing is going over DEVBLOG 40, lighting optimization and particle improvements. Now if you're a fan of Survive the Nights and all things zombie related, subscribe to the channel because we got plenty of stuff here. I cover the DEVBLOGs for Survive the Nights and we have an episode once, sometimes twice a week as well. So if that sounds good, subscribe to the channel. The reason tonight's DEVBLOG is late for the usual fellas. I was doing a live stream. Unfortunately, there was a few technical issues, so it started quite a bit later and went on for just a bit longer than I thought it would. Otherwise, this would have been out by now. Well, about an hour ago. But yeah, sorry it's a bit late. But, you know, better late than never. So, let's move in. We'll have a little bit of a look. This DEVBLOG is looking pretty damn good. There's some nice improvements to lighting. It's going to look very pretty. And I'm excited. It's going to be nice. So we've had another quick and productive week at A to Z. The boys have been cracking along on 1.8 features. James has spent most of the week working on rich presences and integration, along with assisting Joss in with the particle update. 1.8 is proven to be what is likely our biggest update yet. It seems every time we feel ready, we find another area for improvement. This week, Andre has spent a good deal of time optimizing our lighting system. The result is very impressive, with lighting looking fantastic and, more importantly, being optimized better than we've ever had it before. The lighting optimization. While our current lighting system is pretty nice looking, it's not perfect and it's not all optimized. Structure lighting was always heavy on performance, mostly due to the need of multiple light sources for a single light fixture. We have found ourselves often using one spot and 1 point light to simulate light bounce. This improvement removes the need for bounce lights by adding a cube map mask. This will improve the general look of lighting, along with making shadows and gradients easier on the eyes, and generally just improving the performance of overhead lighting. Now that's pretty cool. A lot of that makes no sense to me. I don't know what it means, but pretty much the pictures speak for themselves, and we'll go over that in just a second. Now, vehicle headlights have been turned into a single light source instead of a spotlight and point light, saving tons of batches. Exterior lighting has seen its share of improvements. We've reduced batching and implemented a 3D cookie system for a nicer overall look. Now, this is what we've got, the before and after shots, and they look very, very nice. I'm not going to lie. Before and then after. After looks cool. It looks much more realistic, I think. I like it. It's rather than just being a bright sort of like whiteness. If it looks like it's a lot warmer, if that makes sense. So I love that light in there. In by the fireplace, that looks stunning. That is very, very nice. And if that's what it looks like in the houses now, I'm impressed. I'm very impressed. That's very cool. And then we got the exterior lighting too as well, which looks quite funky. Before and after. See, I love that. You've got the shadows from the grate as well, which were never really there before. So that's a very nice improvement. Little touches like that for me on a game like this really make all the difference, and I think that's very cool. Even the fire looks better though. I mean, looking at that fire there, that looks like a fire. That looks like a demon sort of face in there as well. That's freaky. Oh, never noticed that before. Now then, let's move on to the next bit. Oh yeah. Particle updates. Josh has spent some time this week updating our particle system. For some time now, we've wanted to introduce world particles, and this week, with the help of James, Josh was able to program and implement the initial system. This system will allow us to expand and introduce all kinds of good-looking goodies. The particles will now be blown around the world, creating a very creepy vibe. Leaves and vegetation will also flow with the air. Seemingly small effect really does a lot to improve the world. It's something the team would love to expand on, so if you have any particle ideas, please feel free to share them. So we've got a little video here. Let's have a quick look at this. That's awesome. Especially with the world sort of not being so beaten up on with loads and loads of people there, nature will take its course, and you'll something like this you'd see so much more. That's awesome. I really like the look of that. That is nice. So, summary, we're hoping to have experimental builds out shortly. 1.8 has turned into another passion project for us. This isn't a bad thing. We've got hosting out, and you guys have quite put together a game to explore. So the more time spent here, the better. We'll have experimental builds out as soon as possible, and we'll keep you updated with these weekly dev vlogs. As always, thank you for your continued support. Any suggestions, messages on Discord. Have a great weekend. So, down below in the description are a load of links to all things Survive the Nights. We've got Discord down there, Facebook, YouTube, website. We've got all of their links pretty much. And if you want to reach out to the team, Discord is the best place to do it. And there's a lot of great people in there as well. Further down in the description is Wired Gaming Discord, which if you do own the game, there's a bunch of great people on there that we always like. I have a stream on Thursdays for Survive the Nights, and we normally end up playing together for a little bit after that or throughout the stream. So come in, say hello, and yeah, we'd appreciate it. But for now, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be it from me. So I've been Wired, you've been awesome. Thanks for watching. Peace.